I'm back with this chop mic. See now, I don't know the extent I need to hold it for it to function properly and not be sounding like shit. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the. No, welcome back anything. I'm coming. Oh yeah, now for reals. Welcome back to the channel. I look weird. This guy bab nonsense, but anyway, sure. Welcome back. Welcome back to the YouTube video. How you guys doing? The returning viewers, welcome. I'm supposed to post. I've not posted my video for this week, but I have a video done for the week. You know, check out my TikTok too. If you're from TikTok, welcome. I'm trying to talk very calmly so this thing doesn't spaz out. Yeah, so down to the business of today. Very, very straightforward, you know why. I'm trying to be. I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself, but yeah, we are still. I look like shit. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm back to the business of today. I'm going to talk about the idea that Nigerians choose not to talk about. I'm a Nigerian, as I've said before. If you're not a Nigerian, I beg shift. That's right. I'm talking about Nigerians choose to not talk about things because if they are the ones in that situation, they will do worse. They will do worse. You understand? I feel like Nigerians don't point out, me included. I'm not trying to claim saint or anything, me included. But I'm included in the sense that my own reason for not talking about some things at certain times, at times, not every time, but it's because I'm all this, fear of the consequence of, because everybody instilled so much fear in us that to do something, then I'm so scared to, I'll be scared to talk. If I talk now, let's not go and cause this or that, you understand? If it's that I'm trying to really shift away from what VDM is doing, then maybe I'll be more inclined to talk. But as he always says, VDN especially, as he always says that Nigerians will not talk about something until it happens to you. Because once it happens to you, then all of a sudden you can talk. All of a sudden you know how to use your tags, you know how to film yourself begging, say Nigerians help me. But when it's happening to the next person, it not concern you. Right? So that is what I feel like as Nigerians. That is the kind of hardwired mentality we have, that we feel we don't need to talk about a situation so far it's not concerning us. And if we see an oppressor oppressing somebody, we don't be like, oh, this is, you're oppressing this person, why are you flexing your wealth and whatever? Because when it's your turn, you plan to do worse. Because if you don't plan to do worse, if you don't plan to be a worse person than that person, then why can't you complain that this alpha what you're doing is a very bad thing? You understand? It's not good. It's not unbecoming of a Nigerian citizen. We are. Do you guys just say that? I'm going to make that time so you guys will experience the rawness of the struggles. So, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my tripod falling. And see what I'm using. No DIY, we do what we can. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, like I said, Nigerians or citizens, can I put the phone here? Bear with me. Oh, this works. See, I'm not posting anything. You guys will see me raw, unfiltered, the position and everything. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm sorry. Nigerians tend to let things slide because they will do the same thing if they're in that situation. Understand? The people that embezzle, or the way the government is oppressing us, or the way they are just doing loose. First of all, let me not make it seem like it's just one single problem. It's a systematic issue that is compounded different problems, just stacking. The issue of pastors, I'll talk about that one maybe my next video. I'll try to pastor worship. I want to talk about that stuff. It really pisses me off. But the way Nigerians tend to let things slide, you understand? The greed in us. I've been trying to have it since. I'm not a greedy person. I don't know why. I want to get that spirit because I feel like it's one of the traits you need to have to be very, very to be able to do so much things, to put yourself through this that lens, that step to cross over to to that extremeness is greed. Not stupid greed that don't have anything just being greed that you don't greed in the context of trying to ruin somebody else's life, not that kind of greed. I mean greed that you just want everything. You understand? You can focus your greed properly, and it will be beneficial to you and not damage anybody. And you can focus your greed negatively. But like I said, Nigerians, we are very greedy. Understand? Very, very greedy. It's very, very. I'm talking very low and calm now. Try to be demure. It's because it's already evening time. I can't be stressed. I just came back. I'm tired. Excuses. We can be very greedy, and that greediness is not letting us to be, you know, to work as a collective to achieve something. Because if I was trying to work as a collective, one let me not call names. Somebody in the bunch will go and will do things for their own selfish interest, and that will just ruin the whole cause. Because if I like want to fight for the like youth rights and opportunities and whatever, and just the economy so far, one person that maybe someone that is like trying to lead the charge, they will just buy that one out, and that's all. They say, "I will offer you so and so M's." This my phone will be doing so much. They'll say, "We offer you so and so M's," and that one will be gladly, wholeheartedly accept that money and sell us out. That's the problem. Instead, we should, like I said, we should try to, the purpose of, like, the one I'm talking about this stuff now is that I want everybody should like just play your parts essentially, because I know to feel like if you don't like do this set, you're just getting used. You understand? You are getting yourself used. It doesn't matter. So no, I want you to see from an angle of be the change you want to see. I think I said in another video like that. Like any change you want to see outside, just portray that character all the time, no matter how much it feels like they are using you. Not don't let them use it. Let's not like if you accept it feels like if you're using your brain, you don't agree. I don't want to have a negotiation. You not saying anyway, don't agree for anybody using you. But if you're not being used, understand it's just it feels that way. But because we are just trying to be like you are trying to be the change you want to see, then yes, you see people doing like what is it called, scamming, or people trying to chase people, or people trying to rig elections, things like that, and they're like, "I will offer you so and so," and everybody's doing it. But you are trying to push a change, like stop doing that, right? Okay. Audio quality has been nerfed. Bear with me. Is tedious for now. I'm just joking. It died. Like I said, I just came back, so I didn't really plan like that. As I was saying anyway, let me speed up the video. Like I said, trying to be in the change you are looking out to see. If you get, like I said, I was giving an example of maybe you're in the polling booth, or you are charged to do something, and you're seeing everybody like taking bribes or whatever. But you know that you don't want that. You don't want the country to be a country where like things can just be bribed out of us. You understand? Like our voice, our rights, our opportunities just bribed out of us. You don't want that. So you just be like I said, be the voice of reasoning. Like it might look like we are too small, too little, but the corruption that is so much like so predominant now, it's one person that started it too. You understand? One person did the bad thing, and everybody saw that this guy, this and it was it's cool. Join, and now it has not become our norm. So let's find a way to try to shift it. It will take years, no problem. Just try to be the change you try to seek out to be. Not this like hateful vended like you are able, you just please treat everybody as human beings. You are a bad human being, you are a good human being. That's just what it is. Don't you are evil, then evil are bad. Yeah, you're about all those stupid things. You understand? Like I guess like obviously because of some cultures there is like kind of like character norms that people have because of how their culture is. Sure. That one is a 10. No, I don't know if people claim it's not a 10. That's a lie. It's a 10. But even with that, we should still treat individuals as individuals, not as their tribes or their skin. I know we're not racist in the country. Nigeria is not a racist country. We don't send your father or your mother. Everybody's black to us. But no, I take that back. I take that back because some people that are not proud of their skin color and they're trying to bleach themselves. Why? And I obviously I shouldn't be the messenger because I'm light skinned, but like truthfully, stop being especially all this. God, I heard one crazy thing recently that the dark people cannot wear black clothes because it doesn't go. That one is like I said. See, the more I'm talking about this, the more like so many other problems I'm just thinking about coming up of But the main point of this video, let's not, because if we start talking about Nigeria problem, we will not live here. The main point of this video, of doing this video, is that, like I said, everybody doesn't want to talk about things or try to push a certain level of change because they feel like, because when they get to that position, they will do the same thing too. That politician that they have issues with, if they get there, especially the people that are not educated, sorry to say that, but it's really the truth. It's mostly people that are not educated that will do that. Educated people are like have the tendency to, but a higher tendency of uneducated individuals that will go and do that. Like people that don't go to school and take school seriously, not even educated, don't just say book that you just that you actually take your time to learn things. Who is not like that? If you're in school and you're not serious, you are part of what I'm talking about. You're uneducated too. So those set of people, they are the ones that tend to, like, when they get to that position of power, they will do the exact same thing, recycle the evil. Instead of them to be like, okay, now I'm here, I've been suffering from this stuff very well. Let me not create another person like me that is going to suffer. Let me create a situation where the next person that's coming after me is really, really like, or the people that are going to experience my regime or whatever, they're really, really favored and really, really blessed or whatever. But no, why should you do that? Recycle the evil. Let's rinse and repeat. The cycle continues. That's what everybody is doing now. Please and please, whatever change you are trying to seek from the government, from your community, from your pastors, from your parents, anywhere, be that change initially. Like, represent, embody it. I'm doing this to talk to myself too, right? That we should be the change you want to see. If you want people to be more aware of things, you want people to talk about things, you express it like openly. You understand? Don't wait for VDM. We are waiting for VDM, but don't wait for VDM, essentially, because he's really trying what he really can do. And the people that hate him, all of you are mad. Anybody that, please, or subscribe for my channel, I don't want to be associated with you whatsoever, that you dislike what VDM is doing. I know it's too loud, it's too you people have not suffered enough. And like I said, the funny thing is that because when you reach their turn, they all of a sudden they understand what's VDM, why VDM is VDM. Please, I mean, I don't so like openly support him. I don't really care like that. It's also like, really, I don't really care, but I should care because it's my country. I cannot let it. I cannot wait. It doesn't concern me. It's easy until it concern me. Then I will not know to talk. No, like that. Then that means I don't really care. You understand? Because if you are claiming that it doesn't concern me, I'm such a caring person. I'm a pusher of equality. But because it doesn't affect you, then not the best. No, it should matter all around. Everybody should touch it. If you, especially like people that are claiming, like feminists that hate men, because there are feminists that are just genuinely just fighting for women's rights. They don't hate men. The feminists that hate men. How can you be having so much hate in your heart? Sorry to say, but how can you be having so much hate in your heart and be claiming to be a loving person? It's such a contradicting kind of worldview. If you're someone that is a loving person, you'll be a loving person regardless. You will condemn. If somebody does something, yes, that person, you will condemn that person and hate that person for the actions the person did. 100%. You won't just hate a whole demographic of people in the name of family. That is just weird. To me, it's possible. Maybe I'm saying this like wrongly. You get? I don't know. Attack. It's just weird to me. If you're someone that claims to be loving and you care so much, it should be consistent. You understand? The love should not be conditional. If you're someone that I'm a loving person, it should be consistent. You understand? Except it's not consistent, then say it too. That my love is conditional. My love is really for this thing, and I hate every other thing. It's not a true love. I don't really truly love anything. I'm just claiming to love because of agenda and pushing. Then we'll say, okay, we know who you are. Don't guide anything. Congrats. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys were inspired. Today was not really. I'm really tired. My eye is really aching me. I don't know why. So I really need to go and like relax, eat. So sorry for if the video is not as well put together as even the last video I did. I still was not feeling. I was not able to execute it the way I want to execute it. Hopefully tomorrow when I want to film, I should be more comfortable to do something better. But all that aside, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tweet me at Leath. Anything else to add? Maybe on my last video I'll do it like last video, like on my last days in Basel. Maybe I'll do something. No, I wouldn't. Let me not cap. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.